Hello and welcome to 4-in-1 issue number 46. In this issue we're going to start off with chaos, which we always do, but this one's a special chaos called controlled chaos. And it's going to be every other issue, and it's going to be with a handful of skaters instead of 1,000 skaters. Next we have a 5 with Carbo Foster. Also we have a Black Label Am road trip through Florida, checkup with Reese Forbes. Next we have the World Report in New Zealand, China, Japan. After that we go to San Francisco for the main event at the police auction. Next up we have MTV Backyard Vert Contest. We have the World Report, Holland, Germany and France. Excel Wheels Winter Tour. Then we travel to Vancouver for a Roomies with Alex Chalmers and Paul Mocknow. And finally we have a Wheels of Fortune with Caswell Berry. Hope you enjoy it.
That was a funny slam. That hurt? So, is the same stuff on them? Yeah. Alright. Go. Alright, man. Alright. Peace out. We'll see you.
Joe Flaherty. I'm watching 411. Jackass.
Let's begin with a drum set. The snare should be crisp and the cymbals should ring. Let's begin.
My cousins used to skate and they used to have this big launch ramp and they used to just do all these airs like off in front of their house, and I just thought it was the sickest thing I've ever seen. Just started skating then. I couldn't even do it at the time, I was too young, but I used to just roll around my block like just trying to learn to ride. You just get in the zone sometimes, and if you just feel your tricks, like you feel yourself doing and landing, it's just the best feeling in the whole world. Can't get it from anything else.
If I die before I wake, at least in heaven I can skate. 'Cause right now on earth I can't do jack without the man upon my back.
Heaven is a half fight. Got the skills, got the skills, got the skills, got the skills. Heaven is a half fight.
We got this underground, we got this underground, we got this new sound. All right, check it.
Carol,
This is Julian.
how long you been skating?
I started when I was in 8th grade, so I guess that's 13 years.
All right, Cairo, what's your favorite book?
Sunspot Jones.
Recent book I read that I'd consider to put on my favorite list is The Lucifer Principle, and it's by Howard Bloom. It gives you a no BS look at why humans act the way they act. That's one of them. This is another book that I would consider my favorite. It's Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse. Probably the book he's most famous for writing. It kind of tells about Buddha, gives you a good insight about life. Maybe check it out if you get a chance. Another author that I've read lately is Noam Chomsky. It tells you how the government's working, that's basically. So if you want to read something like that, I definitely recommend maybe the Chomsky reader.
Right, Cairo, I would like to know who or what is a big influence of yours besides skateboarding.
Two people that influenced me a lot outside of skateboarding would be my roommate Vic and my girlfriend Laura, because they bring a lot of new ideas into my life.
Cairo, what's your favorite video part that's come out in the last year or so?
Favorite video parts for the last year or so? Brian Winning, Alien Workshop video. I'm sure everyone saw how good Brian Winning is, but that doesn't mean to say there weren't a lot of other video parts out there the past year that I really liked. Another part that I really like a lot, John Rattray's part. WFTW, Waiting for the World, Blueprint video, John Rattray. You guys gotta check out this video if you get a chance.
Never gonna go unless you go and use your show. Oh, so. Ain't nothing ever gonna go, ain't nothing ever gonna change.
Yeah! What do you like to do when you're not skating?
Work on my computer and go to school. That's about it.
Now we're gonna see what Cairo really likes to do when he's not skating.
Yeah, the world go on without you now.
Well, this is Steph's loft. It still needs a little more work.
This is Cairo's finished product. Thanks, Cairo.
Yeah, the world go on without you. We are the Yay!
This is Justin Steuben, and this is Bonehead.
And you're watching 411 Video Magazine.
And 911, quick, come here and rescue me and give me some money.
What we're about to do and show you is how we get along. We get along with eye contact. We also get along by listening to one another. Not only that, but we also get along because of rhythms. And it's all about a feel, but it's a positive attitude to make it work. And what we're about to show you today is
Jeremy Wade's great,
man, it's a lick.
Ryan Sumner is #1.
Jeremy Ray.
Danny Montoya is awesome, man.
Yes, Ed Salego.
Chris Markovich.
Ryan Sumner.
Big Bam Matera.
Chris Vakovich.
Bob Margera. No, Tony Hawk.
W. Suspense beyond words. When will W strike again?
Like a sound you hear that lingers in your ear, but you can't forget from sundown to sunset. Nah, nah.
These are some of the changes that have been taking place in my life lately. Trying to decide which kind of haircut I want. Maybe that. That one, it's questionable. That one's pretty cool, but I love that one. This is what I ended up with for a little while, but then I had to switch it up to that. And then I ended up going back to that.
Where are we going today?
We're going to school on this rainy day. I'm just taking business classes just to get a little bit more educated on what's going on in the industry. I just think it's interesting. It's just stuff you can use in life. Okay, what's Reese Forbes been up to lately? Right now he's freaking out. He's trying to surprise his girlfriend, ask her to marry him, but I don't have any money to buy the plane ticket. I was down in the dumps because I didn't think anything was gonna work out, and now it is. We're going to Paris. We're gonna stay at Louis XIV's palace. We're gonna go to London for a couple days. The ring, bling bling. Hey guys, we got back from Paris, and she said yes, and hopefully she didn't make a mistake.
I hope I didn't either.
Yeah! Just bust in on your ass. That's alright. What are you doing, buddy? How you doing? It's good to come down and actually see everyone face to face every once in a while. So every once in a while I come down and just check out Quicksilver, Vita, Network, Element, and just see what's going on.
Is that what you want, or is that too much?
No, that's right. When I first started writing for Quicksilver, I was a little bit reluctant because it was a surf company and I wasn't really sure what to expect. But they're completely down for skateboarding and they make everything. Everything. Well, the first time I went in the warehouse, it was amazing and there was just so much to choose from, but after a while it just gets a little bit draining because it's very, very overwhelming. But I'm still psyched. The shoes just got here from Korea, so I came down to actually look at the final product and see exactly how they came out. So my first signature shoe. These are the colors that are out right now. Got a navy one, black and red and gray, and then an all white. This shoe is not a rip-off out of any shoe. All these ideas are just straight out of my head and this guy's head. So I'm proud of it. Every couple months I go out to Vegas because one of my good friends lives out there. The last time we were there, he came up 15 grand and I piggybacked on him and won 3 grand. It was a good time, man.
ignition, blast off, light speed reached in a short amount of seconds out, velocity critical, terminal incredible, whenever Earth's atmospheres pull back, I get them out, full of gravity, top speedy, Gonzalez like warp speed, nuclear torpedo out of submarine, velocity like bowling balls dropped out of airplanes, and those things, equal to the pace of the thought chain, 24 karat inherent, black intelligence, too fast for radar, too cool for burning it, molecular particles that's made up of heritage and translate the songs in modern day narratives.
Welcome to Auckland, New Zealand.
Alright, all you hound dogs out there, this is Elvis. We're rocking out in front of Bar Tampa. This is watching 411.
Use me, through these eyes, through these hands, through this mic, through this man. It's all for the master. It's all in the master's plan. Off the hook, grand shook.
There is, in other words, a secret conspiracy. And the conspiracy is this. The state opposes itself to the people. The state opposes itself to the people. The state opposes itself to the people.
I got to it and was just in shock, like, oh my God, this thing's as tall as I am. All right, this is my Cribbin SV, sharp contrast of my lifestyle in Los Angeles.
Okay, we got all these skateboards. How much you want to bid for all the skateboards here? We got $110 bid. You want to for $110 now, $160 bid, now $170. We're now $180 bid, you want $180, now $90, $190 bid, you want it for $190. Are you stretching or buying?
Oh, sorry, I'm just stretching.
Now $270. You want it for $270 bid for all these skateboards. $270 bid, now $280. Now $290, sir. Then $20 bid, now $20. You got $30 bid, you want it for $330. $330. I have $410, $420. $420, he said no. I have $410. Anybody else? $420 bid. $420. Sold for $410. $410 right there.
Welcome to the compound, aka Paradise Valley. It started back in '97 when we built the mini ramp. Since then, we've accumulated wood donations with the goal of resurrecting the backyard vert session. Along the way, we had fun with all the pieces we did have, just moving stuff around, making the fun zone. But this summer, we finally got enough pieces together to throw up a decent vert ramp. The trannies were all different sizes, but what the hell, it was salvageable. It took the devotion and love of a few skateboarders to create this little secret paradise. Unfortunately, right when it came together was when the bad news arrived. We found out the property was being sold, and the sessions would have come to an end. But before they did, there was an informal jam contest held for the hell of it. Thanks to everyone who made it happen, the compound was killed.
Brad Staba, and you're being brainwashed by 411.
Chris Dobster.
Alright, this is Merce, ruler of the world from Living Legends, Netherworlds, and 3MG, asking Vern at Circa to please marry me, and you are watching 411 Video Magazine.
Element's the rowdiest company because of all the riders. Like, it's just like one big family, you know, like they all try to help each other out and like just skate together and have fun. And just going out and filming like just with the friends, like the homies. I'm glad that I'm a part of the Element family. I'll always be with Element.
Alex Chone was about 3 years ago. We found an apartment that was too good to pass up. We got a penthouse suite, 2 floors,
two bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 decks, kitchen, heat, hot water cable included, you know? Perfect living standards, living room, everything. It's great.
What's Alex all about? First things that come to mind, Coca-Cola, candy, and he's a really good entertainer. He always has people over, loves to cook for people, loves to watch people eat his cooking.
He's the chef.
Loves it. He's the experimenter. He watches every cooking show there is on TV and is completely into it. Paul is dedicated to what he's doing 100%, no matter where we are or what we're doing. His mind's always on skateboarding.
I got a 6x6 double king handrail.
Paul skates amazing. He just goes for it. Wherever he goes, he'll go to a spot, think of a trick, and he'll just do it. And he might get hurt, but he'll get right up and do it again.
God!
Both these guys are pigs. They gotta hire a housemaid or something. They gotta clean up the rack. This house is just like one big disaster zone.
Yeah, the weather in Vancouver is mostly rain. The forecast usually says rain, rain, rain. So we try and skate a lot of indoor stuff if we can. I like going out with Ryan Smith and Mike Hasty a lot because those are the two small, young little amateur guys that are coming up real hard lately.
You know, we don't always skate together. Sometimes I go out on my own, skate the parks or do whatever, you know. It's good.
Miami perverted my ass. Word? Real, word? Real, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real. 1, 2, 1, 2, you yeah, it's on you. Super MCTC is long. It's a pioneer. Come on, how? Yeah, junkyard. Straight out of hip step massive. Come on, let's get it, jump out your yard. Yeah, come on, we got the sound to make you move your feet. Every day, 7 days a week. The junkyard to make you reach your peak. Make it FS, yo, drop that beat.
Following Alex is super hard, man. Just look at, he's just a maniac. Look at him, he's gonna be a maniac right now. He never waits for me.
Today we found a new rail in Vancouver. Suddenly a kink just happened to go missing off this rail, and Rick McCrank decided to come with us, which was a great treat because we got to see him in action. Basically just broke it off. Rick landed every trick first try, and it was a really good session. Keegan came out with us and blasted a big old backside 180. That was super sick. It was a lot of fun.
We're perfect roommates, Paul and I, because we have two very different styles, and we're not joined at the hip, and we're just roomies. It's good.
What can I say about Caswell Barry? That he simply rips. The guy is pretty amazing. I mean, he's a very talented skateboarder, very consistent. And I've known him since he was 7 years old, and just back then I knew that he was going to be a great skateboarder. He's 17 years old and he lives in San Jose, California. His sponsors include Powell Skateboards, Bones Wheels, Venture Trucks, Etnies Shoes, Volcom Clothing, and Circle A Skate Shop.
Hey. Let's do like they do in Transworld.
Hides the eyes beneath the bill of the cap. Marks amongst the flies that hover over the map. Here lies, but only when there's a reason. Measures life by the tragedy, the comedy, the season. Pour it, handling and managing income. Got enough love to pass around and then some. Been done that, there a name you can trust. Read the whole matchbook and put a flame to the brush. Good with pets, rips up sets. With the show in biz, trying to give what you get. When you let him run free with the thought, pull the line in and try to see what you thought. I ain't all that bad, but I ain't all that great. Went back to the lab and began to mutate. Wait, I still look the same, still got the same dumb name. Ain't a damn thing changed. But if you like surprises, I know of a party where they all dance around to your heartbeat. Bring your own agenda and embrace your flaws. Let's put a face on this common cause. And he said some got pencils and some got guns. Some know how to stand and some of them run. We don't get along, but we sing the same song. Party for the fight to right on. Stay gold, pony boy, stay true, outspoken. Make a record, Mr. Gangster, and get them all open with the theories, the stories, the truth, the myths. It's all therapy on top of turntable riffs. This industry's big, so big in fact that we can all get some and we can give some back. And if it's done correct, we'll make more than noise. Pick it up and pick me up when you're bored with the toys. As a child, hip hop made me read books. books. And hip-hop made me wanna be a crook. And hip-hop gave me the way and something to say. And all I took in return was a second look. Son, you're shook, cause ain't no such thing as halfway there. Getting good at acting like you just don't care. The circle of life, trying to make it square. Conditioning self to sit still and stare. Oh, where have all the sheep gone? Burnt down the farm and turned the TV on. John Coltrane, Marvin Gaye, and Bob Marley all get invitations to my party. He said some got pencils and some got guns. Some know how to stand and some of them run. We don't get along, but we sing.
I hope you enjoyed it. Well, that's it for this issue. I hope you enjoyed it. And out soon, sooner than you think, will be the Tampa 2001 contest video, and also Vancouver 2001, and 4-in-1s Around the World Volume 1 video. Until next time.
Here we go. Suffer, suffer for world. Enjoy for heaven. Christians go they yab. In spiritum heaviness. Muslims go they call Allahu Akbar. Suffer, suffer for world. Enjoy for heaven. Christians go they yab. In spiritum heaviness. Muslims go they
Hey, none of that on this video.
Better put a little blurry part over that.
Put my board down.
Enjoyment, Imamuna Baladun, ra 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 ra.
As Bishop, they enjoy. Local staff, they enjoy. Imam said they enjoy. Fire away, they say.
Go police, go slap. Then go reach you, army, go reach. Then go look pocket money all day. Then go reach you, walk very ready. Every day not the same thing. Every day not the same thing. Every day not the same thing. Every day not the same.
Hi, I'm Bonehead. This is Justin.
And you're watching 411.
We're from the KKK, the Cool Colored Kids, and they can use 3Ks weekend too. Ain't that right, Justin? Right on.
Cairo.
Last question for Cairo Foster.
I'm an idiot.
Every day my people they inside bus. Every day my people they inside bus. 49 sitting, 99 standing. Them go pack themselves in like sanding. Them they faint, them they wake like cock. Them go reach the house water no day. Them go reach the bed power no day. Them go reach the road go slow. For heaven. go they yap, the spiritual heaviness. Muslims go they call Allahu Akbar. Suffer for one, enjoy for heaven. Christians go they yap, the spiritual heaviness. Muslims go they call Allahu Akbar. Many you go meet, many you go meet,
See. You know, I could hear the roar in my office, which usually sounds like the best trick with inside the skate park, you know. But I heard the roar from inside the office, but the screams were coming from outside. Went out there, everyone had made it forward, you know, and I was still up there, and I was with Lance Mountain. But at that time, that's when Peter was starting to try and switch. When Peter got hurt, it was pretty scary, but you know, it's skateboarding, and I think everyone individually knew what they were getting into up there, so it wasn't a surprise that people were getting hurt. And at the time, people were like, "Hey, let's close this," and some people were like, "Keep it going," and I wanted to keep the contest going. My first attempts, I mean, you know, just basically got over 11 o'clock and just fell right from there and, you know, did a flip onto the padding. Thank God for the padding. I probably should have definitely taken more approaches with the padding, but at the time it was just Bob and I were up there. Ironically, that was when Bob was like, "I'm ready to do a switch without the pads." And I think it was just a mental thing, knowing that the pad's not there. And I started to misdirect rolling down and going to the right of the center of the loop versus going to the center and carving the whole thing. As far as the slam goes, I mean, it was just a freak accident. I mean, I basically did a 1.5 flip, you know, and falling straight down to my back. As far as the fall goes, other than me being really sore for the last month, you know, I was just very fortunate to walk away with 2 broken metacarpals. And the metacarpals are the bone in between your wrist and your main knuckle. Other than that, you know, I'm very fortunate, and I'm not broken anywhere else.
Well, after I saw Brian go down, I mean, I was really bummed that he went down, and I kind of said, "Hey, I got to do this, and I'm going to do this for Brian." All of a sudden, it started raining, and I'm all, man, I don't think it's, you know, time to do it. This is crazy. Like, so many things are happening, and got to a point where I was like, man, I just got to relax and breathe a little bit and do it. So it took me quite a few tries. I think I went around that thing about 15 times. After a few tries, I finally made it. It was the wildest feeling I've ever had on my board, that's for sure. And I can't wait to skate that thing again.
I'm really stoked that it was right there at Tampa and that Brian set that up and everything happened the way it did. It was a great weekend. I won't forget that weekend. I was honored to be in that session, whether I got broke off or not. I mean, and just to know that the history that went down and Bob doing the loop switch, I mean, I'm just glad. I'm glad it happened in Tampa.